guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nag, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, just got a quick video for you guys. I'm going to be updating a couple little things here in my collection. Just been doing some shuffling a little bit down here in the arcade/archive room of the Plastic Planet, as well as the main Star Wars room as well. So just a quick little update video, kind of off the cuff, but I love making these because these are the fun ones. They're just easy to make and they're fun to show off some shit. I think you guys like watching them too. So anyway, let's get on it, guys, right now. First of all, guys, check it out, man. It's Asshole Fish. I know this isn't an aquarium channel. It's action figures, but Asshole Fish has gotten really big, and he's been on the channel since he was just a little guy. Since he was like a not really a fry, but just a little juvenile. And yeah, he's all big and hossy. He's a man fish now. And he also makes man-sized poops, and so his tank's a bitch to clean out, but we do it once a week. Anyway, there is Asshole Fish, looking good. Yeah. Here are my other fish too. They're doing okay too. Yeah, my SpongeBob tank, looking cool. But anyway, wanted to show off to you guys, more importantly, my He-Man collection. Check it out. I've moved my He-Man collection from the shelf over here to this shelf here, and I think it looks pretty damn cool. I picked up Hordak this last week. There's Hordak there. Leader of the Evil Horde. Again, I'm not a giant He-Man aficionado. I just kind of dig him from afar. But I always say that in nearly every video. But yeah, I do enjoy picking up these retro collection He-Man figures because I've never really collected He-Man, and it's just a great time to get into it, just because of the awesome price point on these pieces, as well as they're just super duper. It's an awesome line. Showed off the Castle Grayskull about 2 videos ago. Go check that out if you haven't seen that review of it, or really an unboxing, more than a review. But check that out if you want to see the ins and the outs of the Castle Grayskull from Mattel, the retro collection Castle Grayskull. So really, really cool. So I got He-Man, Skeletor up there, hanging out on their mounts, their battle cat mounts, Panther and Battle Cat respectively. Teela, Man at Arms, Beastman back there, and then again down here we got Prince Adam and Hordak and Manny Faces and Evelyn and Orko. So yeah, looking really, really cool. And for Robert, just a fan, bro, there's Roger hanging out in his scuba set. Roger, the Fisher-Price Adventure People guy. He's hanging out with Squidward and SpongeBob. So anyway, pretty cool. And I picked up these guys for $1 at the dollar store. These $1 military dudes. Picked up a couple of them. Most of these are the same, but picked these guys up. The guy with the motorcycle is one I wanted to show you guys. Oh, yeah. Just knocked the lamp. Yeah, he's cool. Check that out. These guys are going to be kind of the red shirts for the Primal Clash Core. And you guys haven't seen the Primal Clash Core in a while, but they're effing awesome. Well, they're kind of falling over there. There we go. Yeah, they're pretty damn rad. Primal Clash Core there hanging out. Look really, really good on my overall Jurassic Park shelf overall. But yeah, pretty damn awesome. One more time, it's Asshole Fish. I don't know if I've showed off this shelf in a while, but here's some of my Star Trek shit. Looking really, really good. I just like this a lot. This is sort of my movie-esque Star Trek shelf here. Looking really damn awesome. And then down below it, I'm not going to give you guys a full room tour or anything here, but I'll do that I don't know. I don't know when this room will be ready for a full room tour, but I'll get to it eventually. I got my second shelf here with my QMX Mr. Spock and Captain Kirk there with a nice backdrop. Some color forms there. That's courtesy of my good buddy Down Under Danny. Sent me those. Very, very kind of him. And yeah, there's a Art Asylum Enterprise there on a specialty acrylic stand that I bought off eBay, as opposed to the shitty stands that they originally came with. Looking really, really damn good. Yeah, that's awesome. There's the Galileo down there. I think it's a Johnny Lightning Galileo. That's pretty damn awesome. Next to it, nice space background back there, if you guys can see that. And of course, I've got my Art Asylum Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, and Bones there. Chilling out, looking cool. So yeah, this is probably my favorite shelf of all my Star Trek shit. Right there. I've got more shelves, but that's probably my favorite right there. Looking really, really cool. Love that. Love that homage to the original series, which in my opinion is still the best. Eventually, I got to add these into the collection as well. Picked up this Playmates Uhura from Star Trek The Motion Picture. Looking really, really awesome. Check out Uhura. I'll get this open eventually in another video. That's really cool. And then another Uhura. This is also a Playmates, but this is like an 8-inch scale Playmates action figure. Lieutenant Uhura. from the original series. I got to stand behind Nichelle Nichols at a Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, back in the mid 2000s, and you know, she was probably in her late 70s at that point, still, you know, frail old lady, but man, she just was it was just amazing to stand next to you know, a living legend. And you know, I was kind of like standing behind her, and I realized it was her, and I probably must have looked like a creeper, but I was just in awe of being in her presence, just a living legend. Nichelle Nichols and Lieutenant Uhura, the original Star Trek, so epic. So anyway, I got these two figures too. Got to add those into the collection at some point. Alrighty guys, so let's head upstairs now, away from the arcade/archive room where I am right now, and let's head on upstairs. And if you guys can hear that in the background, I got some Beethoven playing in the background, completely nice and royalty-free music. It's very soothing, actually. I do like classical music from time to time. Just playing in the background just soothes my anxiety and depression and shit a little bit. It's just good for me. Anyway, let's check out some of the improvements I made up here in the main room, or my Star Wars premium room. Let's do that right now. Alright, so I just put these shelves up today. I think they look pretty cool. Just got some Code Kia stuff on them right now. Got the R2Q5 or whatever his name is up there with the red protocol droid. I can't remember his name either. But then coming down here, I got Boba Fett and Darth Vader. So anyway, that's kind of cool. That's just right below my TIE Fighter shelf. So that's pretty neat, right next to my backlit Star Destroyer poster. So very, very cool. All right, so I ordered this backdrop too before my last room tour video. I had this backdrop on order, and I was hoping to get it before I did the video, but alas, it never came until about a week ago. But anyway, I got this cool backdrop poster for my DTOLF in here with Episode 3 Obi-Wan. Unfortunately, I kind of fucked it up when I put it on. There's some bubbles on it, but whatever. But anyway, Obi-Wan looks great in there with the twin suns setting behind him with the infant Luke Skywalker, looking pretty damn awesome if I don't say myself. Outside of a few imperfections with the backdrop, how I put it on there, you can even see some of those bubbles. Gross. But anyway, yeah, it looks all right. And cool, check it out for my vintage Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper there. I actually dug up and found all the pieces, which I was amazed because I couldn't find one of those handlebars, and I was looking for some other figures unrelated to Star Wars, and I found one of my other handlebars in another container, and I was like, holy shit. And I was able to get almost my entire vintage speeder bike put back together, complete. I think it's missing the rear flaps, and that's it. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that was fun. Glad I got this guy back together. He looks great on this shelf up here with some other vintage goodies. That's actually technically both the Skiff and the Skywalker are technically not vintage. They're Power of the Force 2 and Saga, I think, respectively. But they're up there with some vintage figures that are pretty cool. And check it out. I showed this off in my room tour video, but I found another ATST driver for that ATST right there. I still am missing the flap or the shield flap or whatever for that ATST, but still looking really, really good up there on my top shelf up there. Just a nice Imperial display. Again, showed this off in my room tour video, and if you want to see more, go check that out if you haven't already. It's a long one, but it's awesome. You can check it out, man. So I also found my Episode 2 12-inch Hasbro Anakin Skywalker, which I actually customed years ago and put him on a Joe body. And he looks a little undersized and shrimpy, but I think he looks kind of cool. He looks maybe like a Anakin Skywalker, maybe, you know, 3-4 years before Attack of the Clones, sort of at that awkward teenage time in our lives when we're not quite grown into our bodies yet. So I always thought that looked kind of cool. So I got him over here in my prequel collection, looking kind of cool. Then I also found this Hasbro 12-inch Jango Fett helmet, which looks really dynamite with my Mace Windu. So I don't know, just sort of a little tiny little add-on I put in this shelf. Looks cool. Lastly, guys, I got a big Star Wars unboxing video to get together for you guys in the next couple days, so keep on the lookout for that. I got a bunch of shit I've been buying to get open, and yeah, I'll be opening all this shit in the next video, so stay tuned. Well, maybe not all of it. A few things I might actually keep in the package, but stay tuned.